What does the number 2.8 million mean to you? According to my family and I, it means the number of Vietnam veterans affected by the 20 million gallons of Agent Orange released in Vietnam. According to my audience analysis, a lot of you showed a dramatic interest in learning about the effects that Agent Orange can leave on a veteran and their family. Therefore, I hope that you find this very educational with your interests. And those who weren't really sure about it, I hope that you do find something interesting about this topic that you share with others who aren't familiar with it, because it is very important. I have done a lot of research, as well as having a grandpa who passed away with prostate cancer, which you will later find out prostate cancer can be caused by Agent Orange. So this is really near and dear to my heart. I have learned that the long-term effects of Agent Orange can harm a Vietnam veteran's future, family, and freedom. How can Agent Orange affect a Vietnam veteran's future, you may ask? According to History.com, Agent Orange can cause many issues, such as rashes, skin irritation, miscarriage, psychological symptoms, type 2 diabetes, or it can cause birth defects in children, along with cancers such as prostate or leukemia. History.com editors continued by stating that Agent Orange is a strong dioxin and it is long-term. It can leave long-term effects. It also has TDDC in it, which is a cancer-causing chemical. And Agent Orange is also known as a cancer-causing agent. I personally have seen for myself how Agent Orange can affect a Vietnam veteran's future. My grandpa went into the war when he was in his teens and did not pass away from Agent Orange until he was 72. Although it was really sad, I do know that he's in a better place now. How can Agent Orange affect a Vietnam veteran's family, you may ask? Well, let me tell you a short story. According to Beatrice Peterson, a Vietnam veteran served from 1969 to 1971. He was in the heavily sprayed areas of Agent Orange. Well, he had a daughter, and his daughter had a spinal cord defect. And this is common in children of male Vietnam veterans who is exposed to the agent. She has had 28 surgeries and is now legally disabled. That is awful. That is so saddening to me. I hope you feel that as well. Not only can Agent Orange cause you to become disabled, but it can also cause death. Just like it happened to my grandpa last year. How can Agent Orange affect a Vietnam veteran's freedom? Well, there's a couple ways. It can cause the lack of freedom if they have a disability or they're in a hospital, for sure. You know, my grandpa was in a hospital for a very long time, fighting this cancer, this Agent Orange chemical. And he didn't have freedom. He didn't. He was stuck in a hospital, in a bed, staring at the same TV every day, or in a nursing home, doing the same exact thing. That took his freedom away. Disabilities, well, if you have a disability, there's not much you really can do in some cases. What if you're a Vietnam veteran, you want to get a job, but you have a disability, they don't hire you? Thankfully, they do have associations opening up for those who are injured that are willing to work. And I hope they continue to increase that as well. You know, my grandpa, when he was in the war, a machine gun blew up in his face, causing him to become blind. So when he did get out of the war, you know, he didn't get a driver's license. He was blind. He couldn't drive. So that's part of his freedom taken away. There's many different ways, and I think we as Americans need to notice how much not just our veterans, but anyone who has served, how much they do for us here in America. And I'm very thankful for that. In conclusion, we learned that the long-term effects of Agent Orange can harm a Vietnam veteran's future, family, and freedom. I thank all of those who have served, and I'm very thankful for you. Let me ask you one more question. What does the number 2.8 million mean to you? Because to my family and I, that means the number of Vietnam veterans affected by the 20 million gallons of Agent Orange released in Vietnam. Thank you to all that have served in our country, and thank you for listening.